The burglar will steal the woman's purse. But she reacts to the assault and doesn't want to give her purse. A man sees the situation and goes to help her. She faints in his arms. He despairs. And he tries in every way to help in any way possible. He hits her in the face, but she's passed out. He screams for help, but no one is around. The man is counting the coins he got that day through his job as a car wash. The woman gets out of the car. And she walks towards her. He's distracted. Then he says good morning to the woman. She says good morning, but gets scared. The man asks if she wants her service to wash the car. The woman asks if he is new to the area, as she has never seen him. He replies yes. She says she has a business nearby, and she had never seen him, so she asked. He asks if she will want her service. The woman comments that if he does a job well done, she can, and when she returns, she will pay him. The man is happy, and thanks her for her kindness, and goes to wash the woman's car. He takes the bucket, filled with soap and water, and starts scrubbing the car. He wants to provide a very good service, in order to retain the woman as a customer. He does everything to keep every part of the car clean. And quietly, he does the washing as it is due. The woman is already returning. She comments that the car is shining and it looks great. The man asks if she really liked it. She says she loved the service and asks how much she owes him. The man says that he is a beginner and his service is 20, with everything included. But she is generous and gives him a 100. The man says it's a high note and says he's going to change it with someone so he can give you change. The woman says that she doesn't need it and says that he can keep the change because the job was excellent, and she completes by saying that it was a gift. The man looks at the sky and begins to thank God for the situation that just happened. A customer is on the phone, and when he hangs up, he complains to the car washer that he is taking too long. The man says he's going to finish and asks for a little more time. The angry customer says he's going to do an hour, and he still hasn't completed the service. The man comments that it really took a while, but he's already finishing, and asks for a little calm. The customer says he doesn't have time to waste with him, takes the bucket of water, and throws it at him, saying that the man needs a bath, as he is filthy. The woman arrives, and asks what's going on. The customer asks who the woman is. She replies that she doesn't care, and says he has no right to do that to a worker. The customer says that she must be crazy, because having to deal with that filth is enough, and she still comes and leaves. The woman calls the man's customer crazy, tells him to get her things, and calls the man. She asks if he's okay. He replies yes, and comments that the customer must just be having a bad day. The woman says that even so, the customer should not treat him that way, because not even an animal deserves to be treated that way. The man says that he is used to it, because those who live on the street always go through these situations. The indignant woman says that even so, he does not deserve to be treated that way, because he is working honestly, and does not agree that someone will disrespect him. The man says she is, and asks if he wants her car washed again. The woman says yes, and goes to get the money in her pocket. He says no, because it's on the house. The woman insists, but he says he won't accept it, because he insists. She then accepts his kindness, and says that when he leaves the company, he will come and get the car. The man calls out to her, and says he is very grateful that she stood up for him. She replies that she is calm, and wishes him a good day. The woman calls someone, but the person does not answer, and she is furious. Walking normally, she spots the car washer. She greets her and tells her to sit with him. She asks for his name. The boy answers and asks hers. She says, and then asks if it's okay for her to stay there, as she's waiting for her boyfriend to arrive. He says he has no problems and offers her a piece. The woman says that she is not hungry. The man says he won't be eating and she's watching and insists on sharing. The woman remarks that she is kind of him and thanks him. Her boyfriend arrives and angrily asks her what she is doing with a beggar. The woman asks for respect and says that he is her friend. The man asks if she now makes friends with the beggar. The woman asks him to stop, as she is making him feel ashamed. Her boyfriend is rude and tells her she won't be around that filth and throws her food on the floor. The woman gets upset about that and gives him her piece so he doesn't go without eating. Her boyfriend pulls her by the arm and says she won't stay there another minute. The man is saddened by all that embarrassment. And he finishes eating the rest of the pastry, quite hurt. The woman is walking towards the man and says that she hasn't seen him in a while. He comments that he really hasn't seen her in a long time. She says that she brought a snack, as she hasn't forgotten what happened the last time they saw each other. The man says he doesn't need to, and comments that he owes her an apology, as he didn't want to cause problems with her boyfriend. The woman says she doesn't need to apologize. And she asks the man what he does in his free time. He replies that he doesn't even have much free time, because he just works and works to earn a few bucks. She asks if he likes nature. The man says yes, and he even loves animals too. The woman comments that she also loves animals, and they have that in common. The man completes by saying that when he sees a puppy on the street, he wants to give it a home, but he has no way. The woman says that his way of thinking is noble. He says that what he really likes most is the night. She says that she wonders why, as it is the time he goes to rest from work. He says it's not like that, because he doesn't even have a home, but he says it's because he likes peace of mind, and looking at the sky and admiring the stars. The woman asks if he has studied, or wants to study. The man says that he once studied, and in his heart of hearts, he wanted to be a doctor. The woman says it's a good area, and one day, who knows, he might not be able to make his dream come true. The man comments that he can even dream, but he has to accept reality, and he doesn't believe that will happen. The woman says that he cannot give up on his dreams, and comments that his parents must be proud of him. The man replies that they must feel yes, however, he lost his parents too soon. The woman goes to talk to him, and starts coughing a lot. The man worries, and asks if something happened to her. The woman stops coughing, and says she's fine, because today she woke up that way, and she also had an argument with her boyfriend, and says it's just a silly cough. He asks if she is sure, and the woman replies that she is. And he says he's going to eat his lunch because he's hungry. A girl is on her cell phone, looking for someone. She goes to the boy, and asks for his name. The man says it's him. The girl introduces herself and says that she is a lawyer, and at the request of the woman who owns the company, she came to deliver this to him. The man asks if everything is all right with the woman. The lawyer comments that the woman had a cardiac arrest and ended up dying. He is very sad, and not believing that his friend died. He starts reading the letter she left for him. The letter was handwritten by the woman, and in it is written that she wished she had more time to get to know him better, but unfortunately she did not, but as a form of affection for their friendship, she left him a house, as she had said that he didn't have a home, and also a very good amount of money, so that he can fulfill his dream of being a doctor, and taking care of people like her, and he wishes all the best in his life. The man starts to cry a lot, and says that he didn't have time to say goodbye to his friend, and comments with the lawyer to stop the bad joke, because his friend had a good heart, and she didn't deserve that. The lawyer says that she is very sorry for his loss, and asks him to be strong, as she needs him to accompany her to the office, to sort out the rest of the paperwork. He gets up, crying a lot. He hugs the lawyer, and the two walk to the office.